Oh, I remember this rhythm. Genuinely recommend you listen to the music of Celia Cruz. Hmm. Chef's kiss, perfection. That was that she is perfection. I love her music. Anyways, but please, scoot, 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 cat, scoot, scoot. Okay, we're here. We're here. Sorry, nothing happened yesterday. Yesterday, I can explain. I can explain myself. It's not a good reason, but I can explain. Okay. So, yesterday I was supposed to do Genshin Impact, pero I had a condition called me desvelé. I was I was absolutely tired, doggone tired yesterday. I could not wait for the life of me in the morning. Do you know why? Because I recently got back into this game, and I was like up to like 5 a.m. playing. Today I was up to like 3 a.m. playing it before I was like, wait, I should probably sleep or I'm gonna regret this later. But yeah, no, it's really addictive. It's really addictive. I really, I don't think I should promote it considering the company is one of the struck companies. But yeah, just just know I'm really addicted to rhythm tap games. So yeah, uh, it's worth it though. It's worth it though. I'm actually really enjoying it, but it came at the cost of stream yesterday. Hey, Spooky Mimikyu. Anyways, today I was supposed to play earlier, but then, as it turns out, when you when you leave the area or the game, I guess, it it makes you reset to a certain cutscene and stuff. So I had to replay a bunch of things in order to get back to where we were. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Now, without further ado, it is baby time. Let's go. She's going to do us proud. She's going to blow us all away. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, go forth, baby. Play nice with the children. Unless the other kids want to fight you. They gotta kick the other kid's butt.
You must be Kachina.
Nkunga?
You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong. No matter what So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint.
Well, I do agree. I did want to battle a bit more. I'm glad that you're here to help me with that.
Well, anything you want to say in return?
Lamri of Tetlahuit? Nice.
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me, and
My Kachina, my baby!
I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Now, do we get to fight him, or is this gonna be a cutscene? We get to fight him, okay.
Yeah! Down! Yeah!
Come on, you can do better!
Yeah! Check it out! It's just a scratch!
more like it. Again!
Oh, so that's what you can do, huh? Okay. Do you lunge? His fighting sounds so cool! I love it! Okay, I gotta play this smart.
Here goes! Clear the area!
Whoa! Oh, Kachina, go! Whoop!
Yeah! Win to win!
Yes!
I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Yeah! Let's go!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
There she goes! Oh, look at my baby. Out there having fun destroying. Oh, no! No! It jinxed her! Okay, she's back to destroying people. Let's go. I thought I jinxed her. Oh, we're good. Okay. I thought we jinxed her. Oh my god. Okay, so that's there's 3 victories, 1 loss so far. Okay.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war?
Who is this sassy lost woman?
Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this!
Lilio, the frost star of Iskimili?
Hear that?
Lilio.
The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here.
I hear him, I hear him. That's what you do. Okay. You can teleport! Oh my god, that's awesome! You are indeed a most worthy opponent. Yeah! I gotta keep an eye on my stamina a bit more. Alright, what do you do for distance? Show me what you do for distance. Okay. You brief blast. Ha! Oops, you got me anyway. Ha! You better run. She powered up, okay. Oh! Oh, damn! Hi, yes, lady, I love you.
Let her rip!
go. Okay.
Really? It looks like it's time to get serious.
You weren't serious before? There's more? Oh! Oh. Put the ice crystals on a pillar so it doesn't move those attacks. Okay. Whee! Vámonos! Vamos, vamos, vamos! Yeah. Where are you? Yeah! I can't believe it's allowed! Moika, you are amazing! Thank you for this!
Here goes!
What? Yeah!
Shabam!
Ah!
I'm fine. Get back! Let her rip!
Try this on for size.
Ooh!
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the Traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest. Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
This is so cool! Yeah!
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Let her rip! Ha!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match.
Yes.
You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
I love how the paper was stylized. Do you see that? That's awesome.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
My baby!
You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance. I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before.
I'm so proud of you.
You ready for the last round, Kachina? Mualani! I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match. But, your final opponent... it's me.
Oh
What?
no! How unfortunate.
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to fight alongside you. I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them.
TBH, Lily was heat heat-seeking crowd blaster. How I imagine Power Boot Hill's attacks being like. Ooh, that's that's awesome. I love that.
So, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, you ready?
The Abyss certainly wouldn't give that. You've got this, Kachina. Give it your all.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then?
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way.
She's so positive. She's so positive and sweet. I love her. I love her. She's a very glass half full kind of person. I respect that.
I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field.
Kachina, good luck.
I've been training so long for this, and Mualani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
You got this. You got this. Oh, my poor baby. Are we gonna have to boss fight Mualani? Please no. I don't think I could take it. Paimon?
Cheerleaders 1 and 2 are here for you, no matter what.
Oh. This is my baby. She deserves the world. She deserves the world. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Luckily through skill activation, and yes, the bullets explode on impact. Just because, why not? Because he deserves it. Because he deserves the dramatic flair. It would fit him so well.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist for the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
Oh, my baby! You got this!
Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
Oh my god, my baby won! My baby, she won! I am
And
so
with
proud.
that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage.
Who's going?
With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan.
Yo! I know people hated on her design so much. I think she looks pretty. She could do with more melanin, I'll admit, but she looks pretty. I've seen redesigns of her too, though, and those look absolutely gorgeous. As a character herself, like, divorce it from, like, the whole Nation of Atlan and everything. As a character design from a standpoint, I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Could it use more cultural elements? Yes, it could. Could she use more melanin? Yes, she could. But I think she looks nice. She would fit so well in like a. Oh, I was gonna say in a fantasy game, but this is a fantasy game. She would look. I think she would fit well in Honkai Star Rail. I like how the colors pop.
She managed to turn the tides all
Yo!
by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Mualani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Wait, Kinich not part of this? What happened? Why is Kinich not part of this? When his ultimate even more dramatic, I can imagine. What kind of ultimate would Boot Hill have? What kind of ultimate would Boot Hill have?
Over here, Kachina!
I want to say, and this is just me being a bit of a nerd, it probably wouldn't work considering like the size of his like forearms and stuff. But do you remember in oh god, can I even talk about this? Yeah, no, it's not talking about video games, so I'll be fine. It's not video games, so I'll be fine. In Treasure Planet, do you remember how like the cyborg's arm could like change and stuff? Remember? Captain Silver? Can you imagine if like his ultimate, bro shifts his arm into like a cannon and does like a really powerful one hit type pyro shot? Or like does a missile?
I made it.
You made it!
Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command.
As the crowd erupts in cheers, the pilgrimage draws to a close.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are.
Hi.
I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Oh, it's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan for a while?
Honestly, I genuinely think that would be such a cool ultimate for Boohill. Just like transforms his arm, missile. It'd be awesome.
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
I'm a little worried about Kachina. This is her first time fighting in the Night Warden Wars, right?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone.
Resilience. Oh, it suits her so well.
Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventurers that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time. You're always welcome.
Thank you very much. We'll be there.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Reputation with Netherlands tribes unlocked. Hey yo! The reputation quest from here? Hey yo! Hola, güero! ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo va, güero? ¿Cómo va?
What are your plans, Kinich?
I've got to deliver some ceremonial artifacts back to my tribe. I didn't place too well in this pilgrimage, so now that it's over, it's time to get home and get back to work.
You didn't get enough points?
Yeah, I got injured during the team round and wound up losing 2 key matches during individual competition, both against opponents I'd faced many times in the past. We've each had our fair share of wins and losses. It happens.
They don't heal you after the team round? Huh. I mean, I guess it's like, it kind of might make sense if they're trying to emulate how the Abyss is, because like, down there, you probably don't have many opportunities, if at all, to heal or rest. Yeah, like, you gotta fight. You gotta keep fighting and fight through everything, but like, still, damn. Damn.
That's what you get for locking me away earlier. Get used to the taste of karma. May those injuries be the first of many.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey! What are you doing?
Where's my Kachina? Where's my baby? I know she's gotta be around here somewhere, prepping for the Night Wars. Where's my baby? ¿Dónde está mi hijita? Oh! Oh my god, the mother's adrenaline is kicking in. I can see every equation. Oh look, a waypoint. Hey yo! The speaker's chamber? Can I? Oh! I can! I did not mean to that! I thought we were gonna get a. Oh, this place is locked. No, what am I going? Should we even be here? middle kind of reminds me of like the what the Pyronosis looks like. We should probably get out of here. This isn't for us. This isn't for us. Makes me wonder how Dane handles things in the abyss. Suffering. Suffering. That's how he handles things. I have to wonder if maybe with how like entrenched he is in abyssal corruption, if maybe like maybe he prefers fighting within the depths of the abyss itself rather than outside of it. I have to wonder. Kind of like how in the chasm, how he felt much more comfortable like fighting and moving around and just like living. I have to wonder. I honestly have to wonder. Wow, that's so cool. I do want to try to climb on top of the Pyro Archon's throne. For this, I might need Venti and or Kachina. Yep, no, I might need Venti and or Kachina.
Yep.
Yep. Venti, Kachina, and Geo Traveler, but I don't have Geo Traveler, so I guess we're going to the people of the Springs. I forgot to unlock more waypoints. Oof. Yeah. So much of Dane's existence is just oof. Why is there a pin here? Who did that? I wonder what Dane must have done in Natlan. I want to know what he must have done in Natlan. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I suppose this will do.
Oh, see, now this is where Kinich should have been handy. This is where having a Kinich would have been handy, but I don't have a Kinich. You know, no tengo. El güero no vino. That boy did not come home. El güero no vino. He's not coming home. Oh, she gets so excited! Whee! Oh, exploration with Kachina is so handy. I want to level her up so I can have her on my team. How much you want to bet that Dane does have a sword but doesn't use it because he feels unworthy of using it? Oh. Bonus if it was a sword bequeathed upon him when he was named Captain. Bonus if that sword he'd gotten when he was named Captain. Can you imagine? Whee! Vámonos! It's so nice. I love this. Flying to the canopy. Flying to the canopy. Okay. Oh no. Yep. No, I genuinely believe with your idea of him having a sword that he doesn't feel worthy of using, I do love that idea of him having had a sword that he received when he was named Captain of Conria, of the Conrian, you know. Se me olvidó, me estaba pasando. Of the Black Serpent Knights. When he's named Captain of the Black Serpent Knights. This God statue did not unlock the thing I needed to. Okay. Onward we go then.
Let's go, Twirly!
Whee! So cool. love this little travel mechanic. It's ah! What is this? What is this? Ah! Tina! That thing was about to like one-hit KO my child. What is that?
Flames! Purge!
What is that?
Yeah. Taking a turn for the better.
What is this thing? It looks so cool.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Flames! Purge!
Okay, what is that? United Stone, United Seed of Life? What is that? What is this? An eroding avatar of Earth. A strange monster that needs to constantly absorb thermal energy to survive. However, it seems to damage itself should it absorb too much. After you use pyro attacks to cause it to fully enter an overburned state, it will rapidly disintegrate. Ah, okay. Okay. So what I'm hearing is I need to have a double pyro team for this one. Wait, why is there a... Can Kachina detect gatherables? Hey, yo! I don't know what this is. Oh, that's handy. That's handy, thank you. Alright, Serena, we're up. Let's go.
Praise.
This is yet another place where I should probably use Venti or Geo Traveler, but I don't have Geo Traveler. Ooh! Jet set eddies. A vortex caused by unique turbulence. Anything that falls within it will be hurled up by wild currents. Boholosaurs and the people of the springs use these jet-setting eddies to make ultimate high-speed leaps. Ooh. Okay.
The show begins.
Come on. Does this only work with Boholosaurs? I guess. Ah, well. Ah, bueno, pues.
Right here.
Okay, then, a nice indication for a Pyroculus, where... Hamon is going to give us an explore this area later. It says there's a Pyroculus here. Where is it? Is it hiding from me? Is it hiding from me? Is it in one of these boxes? Oh, Kachina is too small. Oh, it is in one of these boxes. Kachina is much too small. Tall man, go. We are deviating from the path. Aha. Oh my god, they look like flamingos! They have flamingos here! Oh my god! I love this region so much. It's great. Oh, this relaxing music. It reminds me of the lullabies my mother attempted to use on my brother and me. It never worked, of course, because unfortunately we shared a room. And that boy and I, we were blabbermouths. Jenny, I'm pretty sure that's the source of why I have insomnia of the chronic. Nah, that's not what caused it, but still. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I did not have a good sleep schedule even as a child. Aha! Oh, these must be the spirit waves that Mualani was talking about. Waypoint? Viewpoint? Love the idea of a sort of normal attack skill to catalyst when it
So
is
this
ultimate.
is your home, Mualani?
Dane with cryo
Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
when Dane with cryo abilities set out of vision and cursive electro abilities after slaying Makoto. Man, his own superconduct team. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. But it'd have to have an with all these awesome abilities, he'd have to have a strong drawback. Something equivalent to like the bond of life. Something equivalent to like the bond of life, if not something like Hu Tao's whole thing. Like, this is such a cracked idea for Daneslip, for a playable Daneslip, but it'd have to have a massive drawback to like, you know, counteract it. Which actually would fit with how it is in canon, you know? But...
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Que viva, look at that. Look at little bird.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
What a man! What a man! Oh my god. Oh my god. Relationships are a no for me, but my god, this kind of man. I like him. I like him.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start?
Talk to us about the hot springs. I've been wanting to know so much more about them since Inazuma.
Shochiku Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
The real highlight? What is that?
The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Really?
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you?
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
Hello.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go
finally
look.
get an alternate outfit for Traveler? We're finally getting an alternate outfit for Traveler? I mean, probably not, like, playable, but still. Oh my god. I know how much, like, significance the Traveler's clothing has to them. That's the reason why, like, I think if I remember correctly, we refused to have Ayaka make a new outfit for us. Oh my goodness.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Oh.
Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Well, yes, Paimon. There are rules everywhere.
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
A trial? Do we have to fight something?
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds.
That's not scary.
Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand.
Oh, you want to make sure we can actually take it and not pass the hell out. Okay, I got you.
A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first.
Ah, I was worried about, like, the heat going to my head and, like, passing out, but I just realized, yeah, getting burned by the water is actually a problem we should worry about.
But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
No, Mualani, maybe we should actually heed your Auntie Atea. We probably should.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Of course, loss of HP when attacking in order to strengthen attack is good. And then there's the Bond of Life. Perhaps Dane gets shocked by his own electro. Ooh. That would be a unique thing. Maybe it's like... That could be something for his ultimate, maybe. Maybe for his ultimate, I think. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Oh, hey, she's a Pyrovision holder. I didn't notice.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
I'm in love. Is she an old friend of yours?
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natland's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs.
Ooh.
She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Archon.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again.
Oh.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Wait, what? Hold up, what is this? Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs. Okay, so, so Danesla's body is being constantly corroded? I used to think that, like, being afflicted by the abyssal power, it means, like, you'd feel like you're being eaten alive. But god damn! How is he alive? Did his body adapt to the abyssal power? Is he constantly using a healing ability on himself? Would that be why he says that healing wouldn't work on him? Would healing not work on him? Because it would... most of it would, in fact, go to, like, making sure the abyssal power doesn't, like, corrode his body. and wouldn't focus on his wounds because they're like the less dire of the injuries he has. And also, that bit about Taya immersing herself in hot water. Does the heat accelerate Danesliv's condition? So Mans was freaking suffering in Sumeru. Mans had to be freaking suffering in Sumeru. Oh my god. R.I.P. Dane then. Dane voice has survived out of pure spite. He does. Mans is surviving out of pure spite. Oh my goodness. What does that mean about the chasm? In the chasm, when he says that he feels less in pain and he almost feels relaxed, does whatever was in the water halt the corrosion? Or does it just numb him? I have to wonder. And when the amplification device happened, what was that about? Did it accelerate the corrosion again? Or did it in fact... Wait, no! Dainsliv mentioned that if we try to get rid of the curse in him, it was too entrenched that it could possibly kill him, right? So with the amplification device, what if the pain wasn't the acceleration of the corrosion, but in fact the corrosion being erased? So basically Dane was like dying in front of our very eyes. Because just how much the corrosion and the abyssal ability is embedded in him. With the amplification device's like quote unquote purification abilities, Mans would have been freaking dying. Oh my god! That adds a whole other layer to Halfdan absolutely fucking sacrificing himself for everyone there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thought of the amplification, right? My brain immediately thought about the amplification. I was like, wait, does that mean that Dainsliv was like freaking dying? And he was! Mans was probably freaking dying! Holy hell! So this is new information that I'm intrigued by. Hot water would accelerate the corrosion. Ah, he spent so much time in Sumeru.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. I had no idea she was so seriously injured.
Bro. It just occurred to me. Did he want to wait for that drink because he wanted something to numb the pain? Did he want to wait for that drink after, like, you know, clowning around with Kaya? Because he wanted something to take the edge off, like, the corrosion inside of him? Being aggravated by Sumeru's heat? Oh my god. The more I learn about this Abyss stuff, the more Dainsliv sad I get. I hate the implications of this. I love it. Oh, yeah, no. Poor Mans. Poor Mans is suffering. He's suffering.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Okay. What is this?
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
Wait, the kiddo's the chief?
See,
Yo!
I told you the chief would agree.
Hikueru? Okay, he kinda fine. He kinda fine.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Hikaru? Okay. Amina, Hikaru. I've missed how to pronounce his name. Maruka?
Oh, Mualani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted
Hello.
to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Don't act as if it's there's some trouble. We need to build up our resistance or we are going to die. The fact that Dane was able to keep his composure for Halfdan only to be in agony as soon as he spoke to Paimon. Bruh. No, you're right! When he had his conversation with Halfdan, he acted like everything was completely okay. Bruh. That makes it sadder. I said it before that I thought that Dane slip was, like, keeping his composure from, like, what happened to the amplification because he didn't want Halfdan to worry about him. But that adds a whole layer of sad to it. And I have to wonder, with the ease that Dane slip was able to, like, cover up how in pain he was, especially now that we know that the corrosion was likely being erased and Magnus was actively dying because of the amplification, I have to wonder just how much or how often he hid his injuries from Halfdan and the other knights. Bro has to be an expert at that, especially since he's captain of the knights. Like, he has to set an example. Yeah, like, kind of like Atea. He would have to, like, keep his poise and composure to make sure no one else worries about him, so he can continue helping out and taking care of everyone else. Oh. God damn it, I'm getting too many feelings about this man. I'm getting too many feelings about this man.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Yeah?
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Oh, he has the most beautiful violet eyes. I love that.
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
I love her hat. It's so cute.
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on,
Oh?
I'll show you to the changing room.
I need to find the god statue for this area ASAP. It's all the way over there! It's fine. We can go in without knowing anything. We can go around without knowing where anything is or any obstacles. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? We get lost? Ah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Wait. Yes. It's the ladies' changing room after all. Wait, why does it fit surprisingly well?
Oh. So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Oh, the fit's so cute!
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was
Oh,
no
little
calming effect
pigtails!
whatsoever.
Oh my god!
I was such a little ball of energy. The moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools.
Mualani! What? That is a parent's nightmare. That is a parent's nightmare. Oh my god. I had heart attacks just from my little baby sister and the andadera running around the house out of sight. I can't imagine the stress her parents must have had when little tiny baby Mualani ran amok in the high springs. Oh my god!
It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water.
You were under the water? Bruh, even I wasn't this terrible as a kid. Come on. Oh my goodness. I think the most I've ever stressed out my parents was this one time my father was looking after me. Was looking after me. I think he forgot that he left like one of the doors open. And little tiny baby me, I think I was like 1 or 2 at the time. I toddled right out and I walked out in the neighborhood, like on the sidewalk. Mans came back. Mans looked for me, couldn't find me, ran outside, looked back and forth across because like my little neighborhood was like, I guess a closed street. It's a closed street. He looked out first out in like the open street area, and then he looked down to like where like I guess it's what do they call it in English? A cul-de-sac? I think he looked down like where the closed end of the cul-de-sac was, and he saw me toddling along, and he just booked it. He booked it for me. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I can kind of see why Mualani thinks it's funny looking back. It's like, you, in the situation, it's terrifying, but then you think of it in hindsight and it's like, oh yeah, I can't believe that happened. Dane's out here just suffering worse than we thought. Yeah! Bro is not kidding. Bro is absolutely going through it. Hey, Taya.
I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming.
Aww. I still don't know how to swim. I should probably get on that, but I still don't know how to swim. I don't think there's any real reason why I don't know how to swim. I guess it's because mostly I just mostly spent my time, like, whenever we went to the pools and stuff, I mostly just spent time with my younger siblings. I never strayed off to, like, the bigger pool. It was always the kiddie pool that was at. And then, going to the beach. I hated getting in the water as it was anyways. I hate going to the beach as is. The sand is so coarse and gross and and it gets everywhere. I don't like it. And the water is just, I don't think I've been swimming at the beach since my family was at my great aunt's place in Manzanillo. I honestly do not think I've swum in the seawater since Manzanillo. Yeah, no. And then the closest I ever been to like swimming something was like with floaties, and that was like 5, I think, and that was in Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, no. I really should get on the whole, like, learning how to swim thing. I probably should. That's gonna end up saving my life at some point. I know it, but, like... And then on top of all the cats and stuff, he loses half Dan again. Yep. Bro's just taking L after L. Oh, shoot! Speaking of taking L after L, what does that mean for, like, the Carry Bear quest? What does that mean for the Carry Bear quest? Because it's mentioned that he's like really, really, really badly injured at the end of the Carry Bear quest. Not the first one, the bedtime story one, where our sibling stole the first field tiller from him. He's like really, really badly wounded. Was that his corruption getting worse? Or just him having to recover because his healing factor is not just like working on him? Like, if considering how the abyssal like corruption works and everything, as like how Mualani stated, if it's a corrosion and everything, how is Dane going to recover from that injury he got from our sibling? Is he going to have to like immerse himself in more abyssal power to like heal himself? Holy hell. I was gonna say maybe he should visit the Pari like he did before, but the Kvarena energy counteracts the abyssal energy. If anything, it would have probably hurt him the same way the chasm did. The amplification device specifically. Because the Kvarena energy and the abyssal energy completely cancel each other out. So many thinkings. So many thinkings.
So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Atea!
Auntie Atea! You really came to check on us?
Oh, Lumine's swimsuit is so adorable! I love it! It's so cute! It's adorable!
Of course. And I'm glad you
And little
listened.
cookies.
I brought you all
There's
some milk
cookies.
and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here.
Oh my god, that's so cute! I need the recipe for these dinosaur cookies IRL. I need it! I need it. It looks like they might be just sugar cookies decorated and like iced to look like dinosaurs, but still. Oh, I want to bake sugar cookies now. I'm not the baker of my family though, unfortunately. That's my little sister. My little Oreo. My little Oreo, she's our youngest. But she always had a knack for baking. I remember her first cake, the first cake she ever made. The first cake she ever made, it was perfect. All we needed to do was turn on the oven for her. It was perfect. She did all the mixing, the egg cracking, the milk pouring, everything. She took care. I'm sorry, one of my other siblings is texting me for food. I'm going to... Okay, there we go. So, yeah, no, she took care of everything. I think she was like 10 at the time. She took care of the mixing, all the ingredients gathering, everything, preparing, everything. All we needed to do was prepare the oven for her. Everything was perfect. The cake was the right consistency. It was fluffy. It was nice and moist. It was great. The one thing that we had a problem with was that when she cracked the eggs right over the batter. And we got a bunch of eggshells stuck in the cake. Everything was perfect. Except every now and then, every other bite was like crunch, crunch, crunch. But yeah, no, my little sister Oreo, she has a knack for baking. I bet you I could try to bully her into making some sugar cookies like this. Of course, contributing. I would contribute and not let her take care of everything. I would, of course, pay for the ingredients and supply her things. Maybe help her ice. I'm really good at icing things. But yeah. I can only imagine the heckin' scars Dane must have. Oh, yeah. Is that why his right arm looks like that? Is it just the corruption, or is it just because that arm is like constantly in process of being corroded? Oh my god. Ow.
The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Oh, we're getting a better look at Paimon's little pigtails! Oh my god! Yeah, pigtails! That's so cute.
Well, I did make them myself.
We caught up so fast for the cookies. Me too.
Very
Me
few
too.
young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Oh,
Hey!
Alright, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Mualani!
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
This is definitely like when you're chilling with the primos and the tias like come over and she's like, hey, so you know what your cousin did? Oh, I remember what your cousin did when they were this young. Oh my god. I love this. I love this. Oof, Dane exiting the castle won't be struck by the pain likely 10 times worse. I mean, I think he did channel his abyss ability against the Herald in that we will be reunited cutscene. Oh! Oh! Would that have made the corrosion of his body worse? Or would it have helped, like, keep the corrosion at bay, considering he was channeling abyssal power in that? So many thinkings. We're thinking of Dane's flip, and we should be enjoying that plan.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water.
Yeah, you think?
Not my best work.
See, now, if you want to be sneaky about it, you pour it in tiny increments and then wave it around in the water so it disperses faster. That's how you do it. You don't just pour it all in one go. And you can, if you do it in tiny increments, you could pretend you were drinking it the whole
Some people
time.
get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Not that you should do it, but that's how you would go about it instead of being so unsubtle.
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
I feel fine too.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended?
Mualani, I think you and Kaveh would get along splendidly.
In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
I mean, we can help too, as long as we're not in the way.
Huh?
I mean, Atea's been really kind to us.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier.
Yippee.
Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
Yeah. Dane would suffer in that land. He would. Bro would. I mean, like, it's so hot here. So hot here compared to, like, Sumeru. Sumeru! Yeah, Natlan is, like, far south, right? Yeah, no, we're far south. And past the Sumeru Desert. Not only would Dane be like suffering heat stroke and absolutely broiling, bro's corruption and corrosion would be accelerated. It would not be worth it for him to come here. And yet this is where like the height of abyssal activity is. I can't imagine he wouldn't have wanted to like come in and investigate.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Many hands make light work. We want to do our part.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
Okay.
To digging then?
Let's go!
Whee! Okay. So I need to check something. Whee! Oh, the steel drums. This music is nice.
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowpath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Are they also for decoration?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
Aww. That's how I am with my little Oreos. Sometimes I see things that are out in the markets and everything, and I always immediately set aside funds to buy them for her. Aww.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house.
Oh? I mean, we can't say no to free juice. Hello?
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowpath. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back.
Yeah.
We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
Mm-hmm.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Just say the word.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Ataya volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Okay. To the inn. Okay, there we go. What? Where is the inn? Ah, there we are. Perfection! That was not perfection! There's a tire swing over there! God, I love those. I love those. They're a nightmare to keep though, because next thing you know, they're full of water. Oh, I know that one's actually solid. It's not an actual tire. It's more like a life preserver. Yeah, no. Tire swings are so hard to keep up because sometimes they get full of water, and then they make stagnant water, and then mosquitoes breed in them, and then blech.
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
We better not have any precognitive dreams or anything, or I will be very sad. We have enough of those. I would like to have some peace and quiet for once in my sleepy time.
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Hi? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Oh!
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are come with me.
Oh,
I'll
shoot.
take you somewhere safe.
Ah! Mualani! A little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there.
We'll come too. Let's show those creatures what we're made of.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Okay, let's go. What does my team look like? I have Mualani! Let's go! Over here!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
But it's a Koholaspore!
Right here.
Ah, Kachina! No, somebody! She's going to die! That Kachina is level 20! She is not going to survive!
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Damn, level 90 Mualani!
Amazing! Need a surfboard?
She puts my team to shame.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Off we go. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
Oh, shoot.
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
Oh.
The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing!
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Okay. Off we go. Oh wow, Kachina survived with like low HP. Interesting.
Faster!
Getting through. You need to travel. This is nice.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this.
Oh, breaches in reality. The power of the Abyss descends upon the world, displaying the rejection of all that is. Targets protected by void barriers cannot be damaged while defended by it. Only by attacking with elemental attacks at a certain number of times can it be destroyed. Additionally, Night Soul-aligned elemental attacks seem to be able to destroy the void barriers with greater ease. Okay then.
Off we go.
Carving waves!
Laser.
Ho! Yoo-hoo!
Ah! He killed! No!
Again. My name!
We killed her again!
Ho! Let's shred, Sharky! Ha! Let's ride! The doctor will see you now.
Seems like an emergency.
Okay.
Dodge! Break forth!
A bitter pill to swallow.
We killed Kachina like 3 times this entire thing.
That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Okay.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
So many monsters.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
That's the location of the abandoned spring.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Oh, we can't
Off we
continue
go.
the party. Okay. We'll work with this.
Need a surfboard?
Let's ride!
Off we go.
Yeah! Strike a pose! Let the world come on! The doctor will see. Perfect wave! Catch an epic wave!
Need a
Keep going.
surfboard?
We should probably... I didn't realize how low HP my team was. We can't configure the party in this current state. I want to get Kachina out of the party. I cannot have her here. She's going to die. Taya?
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there?
Hikaru?
Mualani and Atea. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you? You have to choose them based on the temperature of the water.
Forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Mualani said Atea has been injured by the abyss before. Maybe that's why the corrosion is so fast this time. At this rate, she's not going to make it until help arrives. Maybe there's something I can do.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
That's right. Then
Atea! Atea!
Let me try something.
Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea! The mark of the abyss. It's gone. Yes, thanks to the Traveler.
Completely?
By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
I'm fine.
You're sure?
Of course. See?
Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Huh?
You scared us all half to death just now.
A group of young tribespeople race over to surround you and Atea. They toss you in the air over and over as if welcoming a
All right,
triumphant
everyone,
hero.
head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I can't believe we got a callback like this. We got a callback like this. How long has it been since was it really been since Mondstadt since we used a purification like this? Really? No, yeah, I was gonna say, like, what about the chasm? But in the chasm, we used the crystal to purify all the corrupted mud and stuff. I don't think we had something like that mechanic in Inazuma. And then there's the withering zones in Sumeru. Could that be attributed to our purification power, or is that just because we destroyed the sources of the withering? No, because like forest rangers could also do that. It's really been since Mondstadt since this power came up, really? Holy hell! Hold up, getting injured by the abyss multiple times worsens the abyssal corruption, right? Bro, Dane, what does that say about Dainslev, who's been fighting for like 500 years? More and more, I can tell why he says that removing the curse would basically kill him. Like, it's so imbibed within his being. Oh heck, I swear if Dane's story ends up with the Traveler trying to cleanse Dane, will have to be too late or for Dane to refuse. Bruh, do not manifest this. Do not manifest this. I will cry. I will cry.
That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
The war. I didn't want to spoil the mood earlier, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of that power have existed within her body for years, corroding it from the inside. I did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the wind.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition had taken a decisive turn for the worst. I was not sure if I should tell Mualani.
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
With doubt still lingering in your heart, you return to the inn to rest until tomorrow morning. Until it's time for the hot spring party. We cleansed Atea's abyssal corruption and injuries, but she's still left so fragile. So this is just cementing further that there's absolutely no hope for Dainsliff not having a massive toll being dealt upon him if we try to cleanse him. If we tried to heal Dainsliff with our purification abilities, Mans could actually die. Ooh. Ooh. We have to find a way to save him. We have to find a way to save him, please. Please, we need to save him. We need to save him. He may not be my Blorbo, but he deserves the world. He has suffered enough. He has suffered enough. Huh? I forgot Kachina's still dead. Mi pobre baby.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Revival be upon you, Kachina. What? Go for a spin, my child. Go for a spin. Wahoo! Oof. He cannot stay doomed by the narrative. No, he cannot. He cannot stay doomed by the narrative. I will save this man from the narrative myself. I will save him from the narrative myself. Mark my words.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all, but looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
I like how the boys came up to support her. That's so sweet.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
What is it?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Stop, this is giving Dane energy. It kind of is, yeah.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
Everyone has a great time amid the festive atmosphere. When it comes time to go, Jay says goodbye with a smile. When she reaches your group, she pats Mualani on the shoulder lightly.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Bruh. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. Let's see. What time is it currently? It is currently 12:10. Yeah. I can keep going. Let's do this. That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul. I might as well. We have to wait 2 days. I might as well just try to light up the god statue before I head off.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
I have to wonder. Let's see.
Whoa, what a lot.
Woo! Like that. Missed. Come on, D-Luke. Come on, D-Luke. Up you go. Up you go. Pyrocubus there. Okay. Yeah. Kinich would be so handy here. If only he'd decide and deign to show up. So if he would honor me with his presence. Okay. So then that lit up. Thank you. Offer all our paraculi. What have we gotten? Has to be lifting. Ride a spear wave the first time. Defeat 4 opponents using Night Soul aligned attacks within 5 seconds. Nice. Adventures collide, the most dazzling sparks ignite. Complete flowers resplendent of a sun-scorched sojourn. Okay. And then light up the maps in Natlan. Okay. Hello, Twirly.
I can join the
Sweet, we have 5 days to get 500 free primos? 5 days within the specified duration. Additionally, obtain. So no, sorry, hold up. When does that mean? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 7 till next Tuesday to finish up this quest to get 500 free primos. Okay. Okay. Now wait about this. Missions? Yes. That. Guide. Yay! How many of these do we have? I have 11. I can do a cage pull. And then I have to frantically save up for Silonin. Silonin is like the character I really want because she's so pretty. She is so pretty. Come over here. Come over here. Where is she? Is she gonna be on here? She's not on here. There's Chaska. No, she's not. Oh well, whatever. We know what Silonin looks like. We saw the special program. Wait until 2 days later. Confirm. You know, she looks so beautiful. Silonin is absolutely beautiful. I heard she has like Brazilian influences, but her name is like Nawat. So, a lot of the characters in Natlan are just mishmashes of various cultures. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but bro, with the new info, imagine a Jane boss fight. No, let's not. Let's not. My heart is already broken, Spooky Mimikyu. Your potential to make sad Your potential to make sad is terrifying. It's too powerful. I should probably get Mualani out of the team. Let's see, for this region, for this part, let's switch up the team a bit. This part, let's switch up the team a bit. Who do we want? I only have like 2. Wait, actually, yeah. You know what? Let's get rid of everybody. Let's overhaul this entire team. Let's overhaul this entire team. The party must have this one member. Okay, but I don't want it to be Mualani. Let's see. What team do I want? Kaya?
This will be interesting.
Let's do... Yan
My
Yan?
contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
Benny.
You want me on your team?
And A.
The campaign begins.
Yes. I haven't used this combination at all. Maybe Kaya and the Raiden Shogun in the same team, but... Let's see how interesting this will get. My beautiful boy gets to enjoy Natlan now. Where's the quest? Ah, over there. Psh. I'm on my way! I'm in the right direction. Okay, now Spooky Mimic, now you got me thinking. A Dane boss fight.
What's the hurry?
Have to wonder. Do you think we'd get to see like various sites of him getting like gradually more and more corrupted across the whole thing? Maybe some epic orchestral arrangement for his fights or his fights music. Mawe and Monaku. I wouldn't be surprised if for his boss fight he had some sort of like HP drain ability sort of thing. Or corrosion bit, kind of like the Rift Hounds. I would not be surprised.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Can you imagine how Dainsleif has it? Ooh.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Tonina! Oh, hey! She was one of the people who was over with Kachina in the competition.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
How is my baby?
Kachina fell in battle.
Ah!
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Oh my
That's a
god!
relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Oh my goodness. Has anyone told Pakal? Has anyone told Pakal? He needs to know.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Oh, my poor baby.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, You said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Well, Paimon, it's called a divided front.
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
During the age of Conria?
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
Black winds? Huh.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So that means the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
Hold up, I gotta perish real quick. Oh my god, I died. My god. Oh my goodness.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
My bad, sorry. I tried to like turn off the mic before I freaking perished, but...
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Conria mention? Yeah. Oh. Love the concept of him gradually becoming more corrupted and the corrosion, and brought him having a one-shot KO move too. I would scream if he had a one-shot KO move. I would scream. Bonus to the fight original soundtrack is made of cool Norse Scandinavian instruments. Be rockin'. We got something. We get something like we get something like the kind of music that you would find in like How to Train Your Dragon, or like that one segment from Atlantis: The Lost Empire's like sequel. I think it'd be cool.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
And other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day, and the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Black stone under a white stone. Now we gotta go see my baby. I gotta go see my baby. I need to go see. I need to go make sure my Kachina's okay.
What's the hurry?
I mean, well, she will be okay once she's resurrected, but still. Oh my god. Oh, I hope she doesn't take it too hard. She was the only one? Oh, my poor baby.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Wait on!
Kinich, you're here!
I was gonna call him by name, but no. I need to keep up my little fun nickname for him.
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, so he's Güero, Kachina's baby. I still need to come up with one for Mualani. I'm gonna call her Flaca. Yes, Flaca. Flaca, Güero, y baby. Yes.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Only had been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Okay.
Warriors of Netland, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Huh?
What?
Wait, what?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, The Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Can we just give this man a little push? Can we just give him a little push into the arena? I want to talk.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
The Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Me?
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation.
Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
I cannot imagine how Pakal must be feeling right now. That poor man. He worried so much about Kachina.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer, and the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promised she'd have the chance to learn from me after all.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Hyman's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Hyman's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Well, that's kinda complicated. But looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Huh?
But we can talk about that some other time.
Did our sibling meet her?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, For you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Huh? Oh no, not now! Ah!
The
Oh,
Archon
God!
of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
El
The
Capitano!
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
What? Whoa! Oh my... She got him.
Huh?
Tactical retreat.
Masters of the Night Wind.
Wait.
Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Why did she bring up the Masters of the Night Wind?
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
Man, that cutscene was awesome. Okay, hold up. That was freaking amazing. We got to see an Archon in their prime, duking it out. That was... Oh my god, that was epic! It's perfect! It would have been so cool if we could see Zhongli or someone like doing this, but bruh. This is what I'm talking about. This is amazing.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Oh, bruh.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Why is Yansun with her?
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Oh my god. Huh?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
But Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Okay. This. It is 1 p.m. Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. I gotta call it since I gotta dash off and pick up someone. But this was great. That cutscene was the perfect way to end this. Holy hell. Sad I didn't get to use my new team for anything, though. Ah well. That'll be for tomorrow's business. Okay? So, remember to stay hydrated. Be sure to take your meds. It is Halloween season soon, so I do have to give out the warning. If you
I didn't know you were
like
such a
eat or
slacker.
drink any spooky themed foods that are like colored black, be careful because some of those are colored with activated charcoal and that could affect your medications and stuff. So that's a heads up. Be sure to stretch, get a little snack, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We have got to save Kachina. But first, we're gonna pay a visit to the Science of the Canopy. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye.